Have you ever wondered how pilots train to fly big commercial airliners like the Airbus A320 or the Boeing 737? Once a pilot gets their commercial pilot license, it's not as simple as just jumping into an Airbus and Boeing and flying them. Every aircraft has its own systems, procedures, and handling characteristics. For this, a pilot has to undergo a specialized course called a type rating. A type rating is a course where a pilot is introduced to the different types of procedures that an aircraft has, and this includes emergency procedures and abnormal procedures, during which a pilot is going to learn how to handle his aircraft. After this course, a pilot can legally fly the aircraft that they are certified on. Have you ever wondered how a pilot gets their weather information? For this, a pilot refers to something called a METAR. A METAR is a meteorological aerodrome report that gives the pilot a lot of information regarding the current state of the weather at that aerodrome. It includes a lot of factors such as the wind direction and speed, the visibility, the temperature along with the dew point, and the pressure that the pilot has to refer to. Using these factors, a pilot makes a lot of important decisions that affect the safety and conduct of his flight. If planes don't have a reverse gear, how do they move backwards? A plane moves backwards from its gate using something known as a pushback. A pushback involves disconnecting the aircraft's nose-wheel steering, and a special truck pushes the aircraft backwards and into position as instructed by air traffic control. This is how a plane moves backwards. When we drive our car, we look outside. But can you imagine driving a car with zero visibility? Based on visibility, a pilot is governed by a set of rules. These rules are visual flight rules and instrument flight rules. Visual flight rules is when a pilot navigates using visual references such as the ground, the horizon, and landmarks. But when visibility drops and a pilot cannot see anything outside, the pilot has to refer to the instruments and radio navigation aids at their disposal. To attain an instrument rating, a pilot has to undergo extra training and understand a lot of characteristics of their aircraft. What would a pilot do if for whatever reason they decide not to land? In this situation, a pilot performs a procedure known as a go-around. A go-around can be done for various reasons. This includes an unstable speed, weather, changes in wind, and even poor visibility. A go-around at the end of the day is in the interest of safety. In this procedure, a pilot applies full power, pitches the aircraft up, and follows the go-around path to come around for a second attempt. A pilot always acts in the interest of safety and would rather perform a good landing rather than salvage a bad landing.